Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Mayor Berman?
Here.
Trustee Gately?
Here.
Trustee Lowry?
Here.
Trustee Curtis? Here. Trustee Carroll?
Here.
Trustee Martinez?
Here.
Trustee Capino?
Here.
Audience comments. Mr. Sorrentino has signed up. We'll wait until the, we'll wait to discuss that, okay? Trustee comments? Consent agenda.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Capino?
Yes.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
And Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Under new business, item number 1, Chief Fisher?
Thank you, Mayor. This is concerning an intergovernmental agreement with the Kendall County Sheriff's Office regarding that agency maintaining and operating a record management system. The village currently has an agreement with the Montgomery Police Department using a record management system with them known as New World or Aegis. The Montgomery Police Department will no longer house that system and is switching over to the Kendall County Sheriff's Office to use their system. Due to the switch, we will also have to use the Kendall County Sheriff's Office as the main record management system operator. This will only be until we get connected to the Aurora Police Department, their shared record management system. Once that's complete, hopefully within a year. So I'm recommending approval of the intergovernmental agreement with the Kendall County Sheriff's Office regarding the security and operations of an RMS in order for us to maintain the current record-keeping system that's being utilized. Basically, it's the same system. We just would no longer use Montgomery as the agency that houses the system. It would be now the Kendall County Sheriff's Office.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion? I think it's all been covered at a committee of the whole meeting. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Capino?
Yes.
Item number 2, Chief Fisher.
Thank you, Mayor. And this is just additional to that. For some reason, they split it into 2, but it's the same basic premise. This one just is specifically about the annual cost, which is $14,332.16 for the annual IT service fee and the record-keeping system itself. We normally pay $13,052 to Montgomery, so it would be a difference of a little under $1,300.
Motion to approve. Second.
Discussion? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Capino?
Yes.
Item number 3, Mr. Toth.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Item number 3 is an ordinance amending Title 17 of the North Aurora Code regarding solar energy collection panels. This was discussed at the last committee of the whole meeting on December 3rd. The language has not changed since the last presentation before the village board, and here to answer any questions.
Motion approved. Second.
Discussion? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Capino?
Yes.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
And item number 4, Mr. Toth.
Excuse me, Mayor, I'm a member of this church, so I'm going to excuse myself from this
Very good.
conversation, so I'll step out.
Number 4.
Yeah, item number 4 is an ordinance approving a temporary use for the property at 1175 Oak Street for the places of religious worship. The village board in 2016 approved a temporary use for the Orchard Community Church at the subject property 1175 Oak Street in the Randall Commons development. There have 2 extensions had since been granted. They're going through the process right now through permitting with the city of Aurora, and there have been some unexpected hiccups through that process, so their construction has been delayed. They have been issued a building permit at their location in Aurora, and they're just looking to do one more 6-month extension for the church itself at the location. And we also include within the ordinance the ability for the village administrator, if they're demonstrating progress through their permitting process and construction with Aurora, that the administrator would have the ability to continue the temporary use as long as that progress is demonstrated.
Motion to approve.
Discussion? Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
All right, somebody can get Mark back. Item number 5, Mr. Laskowski.
Thank you, Mayor. This year, the village is going to be televising 260,000 linear feet of sanitary sewer. We do this to try to get an understanding of the condition and then use that data to forecast future budget scenarios and make repairs where we need to. This item is an agreement with Rempe Sharp Engineering in the amount of $21,000 to perform the work needed to prepare the plans and specifications. The amount budgeted for this project was $35,000.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Gafino?
Yes.
Item number 6, Mr. Hannah.
Mr. Hanna is not with us tonight, so I am filling in for him. Item number 6 on the agenda is the update to our purchasing policy. Normally, we go through a channel where we take this to Operations Committee first to go through changes of our purchasing policy. We're actually planning to do so in the upcoming month or two. This was a more timely issue, so I brought it straight to Village Board. We currently have an RFP out right now for a space needs study of our Public Works facility. The gist of it is this. There is a state statute that says that any project that uses professional services such as engineers or architects, if it's over $25,000, you're supposed to go through a request for qualification process and then negotiate a contract from there. We budgeted $25,000, anticipated that this would be under $25,000. We've had a couple of the interested proposal seekers telling us that they were bringing up the statute. So our purchasing policy actually references the current state statute. The statute is actually going to change on January 1st. A new law was enacted and it goes into effect January 1st. That professional services process goes to $40,000 on January 1st. Once again, the village still thinks it's going to be $25,000 or less. That's what we budgeted. But nevertheless, out of abundance of caution, since we have an active RFP, I wanted to just change the purchasing policy to reference the state law and not the dollar amount from now on.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion. Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gafino?
Yes.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
I have no old business. Committee reports. Trustee comments. Mr. Bosco.
No comments, thank you.
Attorney's report.
No report.
Finance, Mr. Hannah? No. Community Development, Mr. Toth?
No report.
Police, Chief Fisher.
No report, sir.
Public Service, Mr. Laskowski.
No report.
We do not have an executive session. I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? We're adjourned. Committee of the whole meeting will start shortly.